I thought I was too old to learn how to putt. I didn't know what I was doing wrong, but I found out that I had the ball too far forward in my stance. By having it too far forward, the putter was actually coming up when it hit the ball. Results? When I decelerated, the ball either went to the right or it went to the left. I found out that by moving the ball back inside my left heel gave me a chance to hit the ball on the way down instead of up. You can even hear the difference in the clicks. Don't forget, move that ball back, make sure that you hit down on it, and who knows, someday you may win a PGA championship yourself. We all have putts that we dislike. There doesn't happen to be one that I dislike, but I want to show you one that you probably have a difficult time with, and that's a putt that's going downhill and breaking from your left to your right. You're having trouble missing that putt way to the right, hitting it too hard. Chances are you're probably hitting it the same way that you're hitting an uphill putt, by having it in the middle of your stance and your hands actually being right under your chin. Now, to help you make this particular putt, which is one of the most difficult putts there is when you play golf, is that you want to get your hands forward. Move the ball a little bit up off your left heel, but make sure that you move your hands forward. Now, the reason for this is because the toe will cover for you and start the ball out left on the line that you want. And you cover with the toe. Don't forget, there's only two things you have to do on a left to right breaker. Move the ball forward a little bit and make sure that the toe of your putter covers for you. You're going to have a lot of downhill putts. The first thing that you want to do on a downhill putt is when you get in back of it, to line it up, always pick a spot in front of the ball on your intended line. Never take your eyes off that spot. The reason for this is you want to square the putter to the spot that you have picked. Don't look at the hole. Make sure that your hands are on the putter very lightly, because you're going to go downhill. Now look up at the hole only for distance. The next thing that you want to do before you execute this putt is make sure that the hands and the putter blade work back together in one piece. Don't forward press them. Don't forget, make sure you keep your eyes on that spot, hold the putter very light in your hands, and make sure that your hands and putter blade work back together. I think you're going to make a lot of downhill putts. The right to left breaker. It's probably your favorite putt also, and you know why? Is because 98% of you people out there slice a golf ball. So where are you going to end up? You're going to end up to the right of the hole. Chances are, if this green has any undulation whatsoever, you're going to have a putt that breaks from right to left. Now, some of you people are missing a lot of these putts. Maybe you say, hey, he's talking about that's his favorite putt, and he's saying 98% of us have this putt, but we're not successful with it. There is a way to putt this putt and putt it very well. The technique of it is, if you've been putting, and if you've had the ball positioned up off your left heel, chances are you're coming up short and pulling it left. Let me show you what you do here. First of all, you move the ball way back into your stance. The reason for this is because when you catch the ball, you want the club face to be open so you can get it out on the line that you want. Second, you want to make sure that the left hand has twice as much pressure than the right hand. And the reason for it is so it won't cup on you. It won't break on you. Here. Don't forget, only two things you have to do here. Move the ball back 8 inches and hold this hand very tight so it won't break on you. You'll make all of them. You know, when the professionals get into contention and they're coming down those last few holes, the last thing that we're looking for is an uphill putt or a green that's very heavy, very slow. The reason for it is because we got the old apple right here, and we're having a difficult time getting that ball to the hole. We're either pushing it, or we're pulling it, we're coming up short, or we're hitting it too hard, and it's going way back. Now, I'm not saying that you've got the apple, but I'm going to show you 3 things that you have to do on an uphill putt and a very slow green. First of all, you want to make sure that you have the same amount of pressure on both hands. you have to hold this club very, very tight with both hands. 2, make sure that if you take the putter back 10 inches, that you accelerate it the same amount of distance. 3, and most important, is that you keep the putter very low through the hitting area. The 3 things you have to do on a slow green or an uphill putt: hold the putter very tight in both hands. If you take the putter back 10 inches, accelerate it 10 inches. But the most important is to keep it low through the ball. Spit that apple out. Get it to the hole. How many times have I gotten on the green in 2 and left there with a 5? Many times I've 3-putted. I'm sure you've done the same thing. You know why I've done it? I'm going to show you why, and you're probably doing the same thing. One of my big problems is that I get my right hand too far on top. When I do that, my elbow comes out. When I get the hand on top and the elbow out, I go outside the line and I cut across the putt, and it goes off to the right. The next time you go out and you're having trouble with these putts, get that elbow in. Get the right hand underneath. That'll make the putter come back inside and go out. Now, if you're breaking down in the hitting area, chances are that if you get you some popsicle sticks and you put them underneath your glove, now that will lock that wrist in. Practice with the elbow in, not breaking down through the hitting area. Don't forget, get the right hand underneath, get the elbow in, and use a couple of popsicle sticks in the back of your glove. You're going to be dynamite on these greens.